Hello Leo, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, this week we are doing Starseed activation energy. So we want to see what your Starseed activation energy is right now. And I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle deck right here, my friends. And I'm going to use the Starman Tarot. So Leo, Pussycat Nation, let's get started. I should go without saying, but sometimes it still needs to be said. The messages may or may not resonate for you. If you find yourself confused, it's not for you. If it's making sense, probably for you. That's all you gotta do. All right, Leo. Let's see, Leo. Starseed activation energy for Leo. Wow, Leo says, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Well, that's very interesting. Maybe y'all have had to leave some people behind and you're sorry. Or, wow, what an interesting energy. Defenselessness. This is almost like you being... I don't know. It's just you. I know some of you are going to want to switch the energies, but hey, there's all situations. All of us have situations where we can apologize or we can feel sorry for something. I'm just going to read this as your energy. You want to flip it, that's fine, but I think it would be a bigger benefit to your growth if you looked at the reading for what's on here. Because it says, I'm sorry. So this is defenselessness. This is just like, I have no walls up here. I'm just like, you know, if we had a misunderstanding or if something didn't work out, or you know what, I just have to go and do what I have to do. I have to go and be me right now. And I just got to do it. It's just like, because there's this righting past wrongs and uprooting. So there could be things that have just not been right in your life. And you could just be like, you know what, I'm sorry, this is not working out. I have to do this for me, or I'm sorry that this didn't work out between us, or whatever it is. Like, it's a really big energy here. And it's like putting all this energy into these roots, or trying to, because uprooting, it's almost like trying to transplant a tree. Someone trying to transplant a tree. You could even be going through something here where you're like apologizing to yourself as well. Just like this image, this mirror image. What is the underline? Trust the timing. Earth, pulsing, earthed. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Well, that's an interesting underline. So, like, going through some human shit and like, man, earthing isn't easy. And then probably kind of slowing down a little bit here. It's just like past energy to me. Maybe spending a little more time in nature, spending a little more time grounding your energies, and just like, I want to say mindfulness. Almost like this pulsing and slow down is, to me, it kind of has that feeling of almost like monk type energy. Lowering your own heart rate, lowering your own anxiety, but trusting, maybe even trust the wave you came in on. I feel like you are trusting the wave that you came in on. You're trusting what's going on around you, or you were. Okay, it's interesting. And then this, I'm sorry, this is such an interesting energy, but defenselessness. So this is like not bringing any ego forward. This is just being like who you are. I'm really curious about the tree, like the uprooting energy. There might be some soul contracts here that are just not fulfillable as well. Wanting to right past wrongs. All right, let's see. Some of you I mean, you could even have, this has a bit of a sibling feeling to me as well. Some of you, it could have something to do with a sibling here, trying to build a bridge in some way. Well, that landed with such authority and heaviness. Wow, the Six of Cups is the card that's like just sitting on my hand here about this defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. I do feel like you're going through a stage here of forgiveness, apologies. Oh, this is a mess. It's just, you know what, that was heavy. Let's leave it. It's heavy and it's complicated. It's not so easy with this deck just to pick up a pile of cards and say, oh, okay, what's this? This, I don't know, this could have something to do with even like maybe childish behaviors, childlike behaviors also. It's interesting, like righting past wrongs, and it's almost like this person's trying to come in and straighten this frame, straighten the picture the way it's sitting on the wall. So the picture, the perspective, straighten the perspective. The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Prince of Wands, and the Death card. Under the Tower, you have the Ace of Wands. Wow, like what the hell came in there? That just feels like, I don't know, something like some sort of shocking information. And it relates to the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. This is almost like, it's, whoa, what? Like, it just feels like some sort of shocking information that you just can't. Why am I here? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Maybe there's even something going on for some, I don't know. Something, I mean, this looks like to me, just as the cards are starting to come out, the tarot cards, like there's some type of, oh, I just got the answer to really trying to understand this I'm sorry card, but the tarot cards here, to me, this is like you get some sort of information or you realize something that just like kind of knocks everything away from you. Like, whoa, what? Just give me a moment here. But I don't know, the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun, there's some type of possible like personal achievement, some sort of sovereignty or financial gain or something that you realize, or that seems so tangible, like, oh my God. So this is taking me over here with this I'm sorry. This I'm sorry almost feels like even apologizing to your own guides in some way. Like if there's something like massive that's coming in for you, or there's something massive that has come in for you, I feel like you sat in doubt for a very long time, like a very long time. And you're just, this is almost like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I doubted you, universe. I'm so sorry. I don't know. The Prince of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Holy, man, like clear. But then the Death card, the Princess of Wands. Something's being reborn. Wow, something's being like reborn in your life. And I want to say you're like going to be apologizing to your guides in the universe saying, oh man, I can't believe I doubted you. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom. Trust the timing. This is fascinating. I need to look into your artworks here. But, oh, it's almost, yours is almost one of those where it's just so clear. Snow. there's a funny sense that I'm getting with this card. It's almost like there's a part of you here that been sitting in some kind of a doubt, like doubting something was possible, or doubting that you could achieve something, or a goal was attainable. And it's almost like fixing up your house. It's like straighten the pictures, it's like all of a sudden everything looks different to you. Like totally different. And then you just find yourself praying by to me that's looking like like the tree of life, which to me is the connected story of us and our soul families and just, our past, our present, and our futures all kind of sitting there. So there's this like, oh, I'm sorry. Like just dropping everything and having this really humble, just this incredibly humble energy, because it's like you've been humbled. Something's happened or something's about to happen and you're going to be humbled. Really. But this is a good kind of humbling. This isn't the kind of humbling where, you think you do something. I'm going to do this. And then you get knocked on your ass. You're like, oh, you feel like an idiot. I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, this is a kind of humbling where I feel like, well, yeah, right. It's almost like now you honestly really do. I really do trust the timing. I'm so sorry, Spirit. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't believe. I don't know. I'm dying to know. If it hasn't happened yet, when it happens, let me know. Comments, because this, honestly, yeah. And it's like something in your life here is being reborn. So it could be an area of your life that was closed off. Like it could have something to do with work, could have something to do with personal relationships, could have something to do with priorities and goals. It's pretty open. It's just this energy of knowing and trusting the timing. And I don't know, maybe fixing up your house a bit, clean. I don't know. It's just almost like, oh my God, really? Like, I want to say it's probably not the situation for everyone, but it's kind of like this. It's as if let's say there was, someone who, like a relative, let's say like your mom or your dad or someone, let's say like you immigrated to wherever you are, 20 years ago or something like that, and your parents stayed behind. One of them passed away. One of your parents has been in another country or far away or something like that, and it never looked like that they were or ever going to be able to come and immigrate to where you are. Like there's something about, like, it's just because even with the Six of Cups and the family tree energy here, it feels very like this means a lot. Like this means a lot to your soul. This means a lot to your soul. And, maybe bureaucracy or other things that have been holding something back. It's just an example, right? And then it's like you get the notice. They're coming over. They've got their visa. They've got their, I don't know, their whatever. I don't know. I'm like a 9th generation Canadian. So I don't know. Know what you go through. And they're coming, and it's like right, like to me that would, because this is almost like suddenly you know something, or suddenly you understand something. And with the Prince of Wands, the Prince and Princess of Wands, I want to say there's probably even like some type of communication happening. There's back and forth going on here with the Ace of Swords as well. Knowing even more. It's like knowing even more. And oh my gosh, Mom's finally coming after 10 years or whatever. Or, so you start straightening up the house, and, it's almost because it's just feeling like, I just feel like that, like pictures on our walls that depict, people are usually people we care about. So typically we don't usually keep pictures on our walls of people that we can't stand. So, and it's like suddenly not having pride, right? Interesting. It's a humble pride here that you take on, this humble pride. It's like not having much pride in what was going on around you. Like maybe I want to say that's just kind of feeling a little bit defeated. And then all of a sudden this comes in and you're like, holy mother God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry I doubted. That's so much what that I'm sorry feels like. And just dropping your defenses, like just almost, I want to say defenselessness is almost like allowing yourself to be excited. This is allowing yourself to be excited. I want to kind of say, that's the point to me. If this was my story, like just the analogy of that, if I had been going through something like that, I mean, I've learned not to get excited about things. They're right there. It's just been too many things in life that just don't work out. So, right, the defenselessness, it's like, just, I'm not going to let myself, I'm not going to let myself be happy. Or I'm not, it's kind of like when I didn't want to tell anybody that I got a house. Like, even after it closed, I thought, I still don't feel like, but anyways, it's a little bit like that. But I feel like it would be, you get the message, or you're already at the airport, you're waiting. And then you see the flight has landed and you know they're on it. And then you see, it's kind of like, I don't think it's the point where you see them walking through the gate, but it's the point where you know it's landed. The eagle has landed. Well, that's interesting. Eagle has landed. Wow, what an interesting and exciting energy, actually. This is a very interesting and exciting energy. This is being so grateful. In a, you know, it takes me a bit of a roundabout way to discover that. I'm sorry. And the Nine of Pentacles too. I mean, it could be some sort of independence here, but that's happy. It's happy, happy, happy for that Nine of Pentacles. I get too, sorry, I was watching something on Netflix. It's called The Ghost Train. It happened in Australia. Anyways, it's a tragic story. I'm only episode 1 in. But anyways, this little ghost triggered that in me. I don't think it means anything in this, but anyways. So, but what I get with this card is I get a lot of ancestral energy in this card. The bat symbolizes ancestral connection, communicating, guiding you. For me, my guides. And then like the little ghost almost like really like amplifies that message in that card. So I want to say this is something that's utilized a lot of spiritual guidance to get to where it is. Because she's also got a hawk standing on her arm. And that feels like this card to me, I feel like you've got an ancestral guide on your shoulder. And then it's almost like because an egg cracks open. And this energy sprouts out like a new guide, a new ancestral. There's rebirth energy all over this too, like with the death card. Oh yeah, and the Princess of Wands, and she's even cracking open an egg. She's cracking open an egg. The Tower and the Ace of Wands. Well, actually, no. Let's go to the Six of Cups first. This, honestly, it just feels like, oh, suddenly, oh, yeah, when Mom comes, I want her to see the pictures look nice, dust the pictures, straighten everything. Like, it's just, oh, Judgment. The King of Pentacles and Judgment. Wow. Well, suddenly it feels like you're on your throne. Just, oh my God, this energy has such an amazing feeling. It is, it's almost like the feeling of like a refugee or an immigrant that's come home. That's what I'm feeling here, like a refugee or an immigrant that's come home. The Tower and the Ace of Wands. It just got like so quiet for me. All of a sudden when I said that, it was the Tower and the Ace of Wands. I mean, this is like, it just feels very earth-shattering with that combination. Justice, damn, man, what? I don't know. This is really good. Your heart, your mind, they're great with whatever this news is. It is, it's like news. And you were so apologetic to your guides. How did I ever doubt you? The Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. The Wheel. What the frick? Oh my God, Leo. Like, the Wheel. Everything is better. This could not be, I don't know what to describe it. It's like this could not be any luckier. Oh my gosh, I don't know. The Prince of Wands and the Ace of Swords. To me, that's like some type of communication. You know exactly what to do. You're fired up here. Yeah, what to do. I think the Prince represents a little more like the Knight energy, and the princesses in this represent the pages. Oh, that seems very patriarchal, because I'd like the princesses to maybe be the knights. And the princes, they can be the pages. All right. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. Damn. Oh, giddy up. Yippee-ki-yay. But again, it's like, what is... Oh, how fascinating. This reminds me of the two coming together. Like, you know, I don't know who it is. Maybe it's a lover. I have no idea. I mean, I just put it out there. It just has this feeling of like someone that you've been departed from. And I don't know, that whole idea of like a refugee or an immigrant. And then, but here, like now they're not now. They're sitting together, like kind of like as one in their own little pose. Death and the Princess of Wands. The Seven of Cups. Well, I feel like whatever information you get, it just removes any confusion that you had here. Well, let's see what this rebirth is about. Where's this going? Oh, the Devil and the Ace of Cups. Well, I don't know. That sounds naughty. The Devil and the Ace of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, the Death card, is the Seven of Cups with sort of like the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. Oh, you know how you feel. I guess that's like that. There's something, if there's an energy that was between you and your feelings, like you've conquered it. Some kind of negative energy that was between you and your feelings. You've conquered it, or it's been conquered. The heckers. The heckers, Leo. The Princess of Swords. Yeah, that's good news. I don't know. This is really, I mean, this energy feels very exciting. Is there something that you are specifically sorry for? Or is it just like, yeah, you know what, guys, I'm so sorry I doubted you. Is there something that you're specifically sorry for? The Ten of Wands. The burdens, the weight, the heaviness. Carrying too much. I don't know. I mean, some of you, there could be someone here that's carried more than their fair share. Maybe you have too. I don't know. But you're sorry about this weight. You're sorry about this weight. Maybe it's like I want to say weight. Like, you know, how much something weighs. But it's more like waiting for something. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Like that, you know, if you're trying to get your mom or your dad or someone to the country where you are, like something like that, or to the state or the province. It's interesting. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Right. They look like refugees, homeless, refugees. What in the goodness is such a fascinating energy. And then the Four of Pentacles is bringing balance, having enough, I want to say, you know, like having just enough. That's good. Wow. Well, there, I don't know, Leo, this looks really exciting, whatever this is for you. Yeah. What are we, oh yeah, I'm thinking, what are we doing the extended? I'm so wrapped up in this energy thing. Like, this is exciting. I don't know what's going on in the comments for you. Yeah, and if it's not yet, say, do one of those things where people go in the comments and they say, what do you do? I take on this reading, or yeah, it's for me. So I'm moving so many boxes in my head. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, Leo, I'm going to look at what is your new Starseed activation. Like, kind of moving beyond this point, what's going to be your new Starseed activation energy. And as we go. All right. Thank you so much, Leo. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.